If you've been struggling to break your addiction to the packet, and you've been following or attending this group to deal with this specific substance, then let me share this with you. Let me break the myth. Because what you're actually following is not for that. What you're actually following is for this. Let me explain the myth. In 1939, Bill Wilson wrote the 12 Steps. He was an alcoholic. He wasn't happy with himself. He was a churchgoer. And he thought, a lot of people who go to church follow the 10 Commandments. I will write the 12 steps to deal with my alcoholism. And so that's what he did. Now there is a difference between alcohol and the packet. Let me explain. Alcohol is a physical dependency. Once you become an alcoholic, your body requires alcohol in order to function. And if you don't get alcohol, you'll get the convulsions, you'll get the shakes, you'll get the tremors. And in order to deal with alcohol dependency, you need to surrender. You need to titrate, lower your dose level. Now in 1984, some bright spark thought, I know, I will rewrap this book and call it CA. I won't actually change anything in the book. But the packet is a psychological hijacker. Let me explain how that works. Once you start using on a regular basis and you get these floods of dopamine, your brain becomes hijacked. Your prefrontal cortex, your impulsivity shrinks down. Your gray matter in your prefrontal cortex shrinks down. Your dopamine receptors get turned down, and eventually you are producing either none or very little dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter chemical that tells you that something felt good and to repeat it. If you don't use a line for a day, a week, you don't get the convulsions, you don't get the shakes, because you don't have a physical dependency, because it is a psychological hijacker. The second thing is, it's worked for millions of people. This is a myth that's perpetuated around the world. All you need to do is go and attend CA, look around the room at those people, and what you will find is people have been going for 5 or 10 or 20 years, but have only been clean for maybe 6 months or 1 year. Go and look at my Coming Clean With Me podcast. All due respect to Shane, he'd been going for more than 10 years. He doesn't have a year under his belt. All respect to Harry Icebath, who was with me on my podcast the other day. He's been attending CA for 12 years. At the moment, he's just over a year clean. Do you not see? The actual success rate of CA is this, 5%. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is go and look for yourself. Go and look at Professor Dodds, the Sober Truth book. Go and Google him. Go and look at all the professors that are telling you the same thing. There is no such thing as a one-stop fits all. You don't expect to get the same medication for cancer as diabetes. It's lunacy. What's that about?